Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Expired podcast. This will probably be later in the year for you guys, but Happy New Year for us.
Happy New
Today
Year.
Happy New Year.
today is January 7th, Thursday, and it is the first episode we are recording for this year.
You sound so
Wow.
enthusiastic. You're like, Happy New Year.
So today we'll be talking about New Year stuff, what happened last year, what we want this year, and so on. Yeah, take it away, Josh.
All right. So, as one does when looking forward, we have to look backwards, right?
Of course.
So, we're just going to reflect on how much we've grown throughout 2020 and what 2020 has taught us.
Alright.
And knowing that this past year was tough for a lot of people, if not most people, just looking back on the accomplishments that we've had, some of the more positive things that happened in 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back, just it's quite a mess, isn't it?
So who wants to go first?
I volunteer Lydia as tribute.
Oh my god. Okay. So, I guess some of the New Year's resolutions I had for 2020, I only had like two main ones, and I only accomplished one of them. And the other one, I did it like 2/3, and then, yeah, anyways. The first one was to stop cursing, and I succeeded in that 2/3 of the year until I came to a point where sometimes when I talk to people, shoot and flipping was not cutting it for me. I had to use the words. And then after that, it just started slowly creeping back into my life, and now my vocabulary consists of if you know, you
Yeah.
know.
Wait, do you remember what the scenario was?
I
The
think I
scenario
was
that made you go back to
Yeah, I think I was having really bad road rage, and I
Ah,
used
of
to be
course.
able to contain it really well, but man, some people suck
Oh,
at driving
road
and they
rage is
get
something else, bro.
I know, and I already have anger problems.
Interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
alright.
And then the second resolution I had was the read the entire Bible in a whole year thing.
Mm-hmm.
I finished that. Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
So,
nice. Okay.
yeah. And I remember I knew that if I was okay, sorry. I knew I was probably gonna get tired of this around April maybe, because it did happen like that. I made sure that I wouldn't skip at least 5 days or something. And that actually helped me mentally, to just be like, oh, it's already the 5th day, you gotta grind. So I would take out 10 minutes. I remember specifically one time you guys wanted to play Bed Wars, and then Josh was like, Lydia, get on. And I was like, give me 5 minutes. And I was like, and it wasn't gonna end in 5 minutes. And then you were like, it's been 5 minutes. I was like, I'm doing my Bible plan. Give me 5 more minutes.
Should have said so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We wouldn't push you if you said it was
Yeah, I would have said
reading
just
the
get on
Bible.
when you're done.
I didn't want to seem like I'm doing QT, don't bother me. I'm in my Zen right now.
Lydia, don't worry about that. You're not. That's not how I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We will never see you like that.
Thank you. I'm so glad I'm not seen as like that. But yeah, I think the other resolutions I've had, I think I just forgot. I don't even remember them. Those are my main two. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna popcorn.
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna popcorn.
I'll popcorn, Josh.
Okay. I didn't, or for the past couple of years, my opinion on New Year's resolutions has been the same. It's been I know I'm not gonna do it, right? So why do I even bother stressing myself in the first couple of months?
Yeah.
with something
Yup.
that is, realistically not possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always been like as a joke, oh, my New Year's resolution is to have a New Year's resolution. That cancels itself out. I'm done.
Yeah, that's
Um,
smart. That's smart.
but over the course of the last year, I think I've been a little more focused on just accepting myself and coming to terms with like everything around me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've
Mm,
also wanted to be a little more open minded, a little more appreciative towards differences.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's something I was able to accomplish a little bit this year.
Mm-hmm.
mm. I
Yeah.
see. See.
Yeah. Especially with all the controversies in
Oh yeah,
2020.
for sure.
Yeah. I wanted to listen to both sides before making a judgment. And I think that's helped me a lot in just mindset and mental
Mm,
Life.
health. Yeah, in life. Yeah.
yeah,
Interesting.
that's good. That's good.
I think you just like leveled up in life, not
Yeah, I've
just like
ranked
Yeah.
up.
yeah, you did.
All right. What about you, Sean?
Uh, well, now that I think back, my this last year started with me taking a gap year and getting ready to go to school.
That was
So
Oh,
last year.
yeah,
yeah. He's a freshman
that's
like you.
crazy, isn't it?
Oh my
I totally
god.
forgot that I had a gap year at all. But yeah. So yeah, that was like the first half of the year, just me, a gap year. I guess this year was it was also me accepting my surroundings, similar to what Josh said, because it was kind of like the later stage of the gap year where before I was still like I wished I was back in LA and there were so many bad I only saw the bad things of being in North Carolina, but I guess this year was when I really started just accepting and like trying to make do with what I have right now and where I'm at.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, now like throughout the year and now that I look back as well, there being in North Carolina has been like a blessing on so many different ways.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I always say this, but like I wanted to go to college in California,
Yeah.
but me being in North Carolina and showing me other options that are way cheaper, it is a huge
Mm-hmm.
blessing to not have that debt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, North Carolina, of all the places on the East Coast, I think North Carolina is very good for like my career path and everything.
Mm,
And also like the Korean community here is not so bad either. Yeah,
nice.
there are a lot of little and big things here and there that make me appreciate like what I have right now in North Carolina, even though I wouldn't have expected being in North Carolina at all throughout my entire life. Yeah. So yeah, this year was just about realizing what I have and also realizing the blessings in disguise that I've received from being in North Carolina, I guess.
Mm,
Yeah. And then there was school, but yeah, school was boring.
yeah.
Yeah. Because that was
Uh,
my 2020.
all right. Now that we've kind of got like a glimpse of what the past year was like, do you
Uh-huh.
guys have any New Year's resolution that you're setting yourself up for this year?
No.
Hon- Honestly, for me, like you said, Josh, earlier, that it's like why set up a goal that you're not gonna achieve? I think I'm still kind of like that.
Mm,
Yeah. I mean, I think I did New Year's resolutions up until like 2018, and then after that, I just got tired of it. It's like you don't really think about it throughout the year. I mean, I don't know for Lydia maybe, but yeah, for me, definitely like I just kind of forget about it.
I think for me, like I never really had resolutions until like but I've always wanted to do the Bible plan, but then it would always like come up
Hmm.
in my brain or like, my mind like
Hmm.
around like October. And then I remember in 2019, like me just waiting for the new year so I can start it.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so this was like the only year I had like a strong like resolution
Motivation
or
for it.
goal. Yeah, I really wanted to do it, and I think that's the
Hmm.
reason why I was able to finish it, because I was literally waiting for 2020, but then 2020 sucked. But
Yeah.
I got
I
to
guess
do
that's when you need
something.
God the most, bro.
Yeah.
I have a New Year's resolution that I'm setting
Oh.
myself up for this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing this with a couple other people,
Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh.
and because it's 2021, and
Yeah.
I've
Pounds.
gained unnecessary weight,
Oh.
I would
Uh
say.
huh.
Ah, yes, of
I wanted to
course.
get back into a healthier state,
Uh huh.
so I've challenged myself to do 21 push-ups every
Mm-hmm.
single day
Oh.
Mm.
of 2021.
Ah, I see. I
Okay.
All
see.
right, I told that to one of my friends
Mm-hmm.
that we all know. I told Hirchu,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Dude, same."
Oh,
I was
Huck's
thinking the
doing it
exact same
too?
thing. Yeah. So
Oh, about to get ripped. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
we're trying to get swole.
Okay, okay. Yo, Huck's just gonna get thick.
Hirchu already is thick.
I mean, that is true.
Exactly. What are you
Thicker.
talking about?
I'm talking
Um,
about the arms, bro.
but yeah, for me originally it was only push-ups, but
Mm-hmm. Of
he wanted to add on sit-ups,
course, of course,
Oh,
right?
okay.
of course.
And I was discussing with him on Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and two other people, Sophia and Joyce, also
Oh,
joined in. So we got a
Nice.
little
interesting.
group going right
That's
now.
cool. That's cool.
So we're trying to hold each other accountable.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I've personally set myself up for 21 push-ups, 21 sit-ups, and 21 squats.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my New Year's resolution.
Maybe I
Nice.
should do some fitness as well. I mean, yeah, I don't really do
I was gonna say it doesn't hurt to try, but I realized it hurts to try.
It
I shouldn't.
does.
Yeah.
I know you guys said you don't have resolutions, but is there something new you want to try in 2021?
No.
Well, one thing for me is
Sorry.
that for last year or for my first semester of school, I didn't get to dorm, which was very unfortunate. I was looking forward to
Hmm.
it so much for like all of high school, I guess. But I would really like to dorm for maybe next fall semester and like make connections. Because right now it's really hard because not only is online, it's kind of hard to socialize, but also my major is computer science and us us comp sci majors aren't known to be the most social. So when I do try, because believe me, I really do try to talk to others in my class, but it's not exactly easy when you can't really hold a conversation with someone,
Yeah,
or when they don't, they don't respond. So, but I definitely think if I take in-person class, it'll be a lot easier. But who knows? Yeah, so I guess this year I want to try making more of a like my own circle in North Carolina because as of now, the only people I really talk to are still all in LA and are
Hmm.
back when I was in LA. But I would like to have my own circle here as well.
I think for me, I want to try getting back in the pool.
Ah,
I've just like been thinking a lot about high school
hmm
and
hmm
just looking back on old pictures,
Hmm.
yeah.
and I just miss the sensation of being in the water. And
Hmm.
I
Oh,
haven't been in the water to swim, like a workout, in a
do you
really
miss
long
the
time.
chlorine hair?
A little bit, I think.
Oh, really?
It was unique. It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think I want to try getting back in the pool this year. Hopefully after
yeah.
like Corona dies down,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but that's something that's on my
Yeah.
list.
It's hard to be in the pool when you're not in LA, right? Because like temperature and seasons.
Well, the pools in Illinois
Mm-hmm.
are I think all indoors
Oh,
because of the harsh winters.
uh-huh. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
but
like for North
it's
Carolina, it's not that it snows like once or twice a year, so it's not harsh, but it's still too cold to swim, so they just empty the pools out and everything. But
oh,
yeah, there's not a lot of places you can swim here regularly. Lydia, you were gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I know I said I don't really want to do anything this year, but I think the only thing I probably want to do is like Sean said. I don't really care about dorming though. Like I just want to meet new
Hmm.
people that
Yeah,
like I click with though,
yeah,
because I'm not like tired of the friends I have right now, but it's just
yeah.
it would be great to
Of course, of
meet
course.
some new people
Expand your
that
circle.
are probably like me. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I don't
Won't
know, Lydia.
assert
That's
your
kind of
dominance to their
it's a
other
little
friends.
rough, I would say.
to find some people like me.
Yeah,
Why is it
you're very
hard?
you're very
Huh?
special.
Thank you.
All right, you're
Right.
unique. So
Uh,
there's not a lot of people in the world like you.
I'm so special. Okay, anyways, moving on.
All right, I have some questions I got
Oh,
from
I
the
could
internet.
see.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's about 20 of those.
Oh my
Wow, okay.
god.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, I think this one is good. What was an unexpected joy this past year?
Okay, so I guess I'll go first. Um, for me, an unexpected joy was, I think, or I guess this was more like, yeah, unexpected, I guess. So it was very nice to like constantly call with you guys and like all my old friends. Like
Mm,
honestly, I expected to like grow very distant from a lot of you guys, but like the fact that you guys are always on Discord and like just just chilling. It was it was very unexpected because yeah, I think that was probably my biggest fear coming to or going away from LA was growing distant from you guys, especially like Josh, because I remember in the beginning a little bit, I didn't talk to him as much, and Josh was like talking with his circle in his school as well. But like, yeah, I remember in the beginning when I first started the gap year, it was kind of scary because I kind of did grow distant from a lot of my friends. But then I guess this year I started talking on or staying on Discord a lot more, and I got close again with pretty much everyone, I think. Yeah, that was an unexpected but very relieving joy. Probably the biggest
mm,
joy of this year for me. Yeah.
go next. Around this time last year, I didn't really connect on a very deep level with anyone at school, or at least I feel like I didn't.
Ah, okay.
And so I was kind of like, I don't know if lonely is the right word, right? But I was alone,
Mhm, mhm.
Mhm.
and I was I was seriously debating whether or not I should transfer to
Oh.
like
Mm,
a school in California because
I didn't know
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
yeah, I didn't really talk about it with a lot
Uh-huh.
of
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
I talked about it with this one person, and they told me to, give school another chance
Mhm.
Mhm.
because transferring is a lot more work,
That is
Yeah.
true.
It
right?
is.
Um, but as I was like, or as I had that conversation with that person, I got closer with like a new group of friends at school, and it was very interesting.
You liked it? You like it?
Hmm.
Yeah, I like these people, right?
Uh huh. It's the ones that you hang out with, like currently.
Yeah, currently,
Ah, okay.
right? And as I was getting close to them,
Mhm.
Corona hit the states, and everyone
Uh
got sent home. So I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time, but I made up
huh.
by just trying to organize something online, whether it be Discord, game night, movie
Yeah.
night. Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. And then coming into the new school year, I met even more people through like
Mm-hmm.
club activities.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so there's this thing called family group that I'm a part of.
Aw.
Yeah, and I've met a lot of good people there.
Oh, I love that.
And then like later on, after
Uh-huh.
Among Us got popular, I kind of got to know a lot of our church people a little better,
Mm-hmm.
right? The ones that I normally didn't talk to. And yeah, I
Like
think,
who?
do you want me to name them? I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to be
It's because I thought you were already like
Yeah,
close to them,
same.
or like you already knew them.
I mean, I knew them. I've talked to them a couple times, but it wasn't like to the point where I could hold a conversation past
Mm.
like a superficial level, I feel like.
Okay, well, if they're
Mm.
listening, you know. If you know,
They
you
probably
know.
are listening.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But yeah, I think just new people that have come into my life make me
Uh-huh.
appreciate them a little more. And that's my unexpected joy for this past year.
Nice, nice. What
Okay,
about you? Yeah.
I had to think about this.
Hmm.
And it's because I think it's just because of the quarantine. Like, I'm getting like a lot of like events and like time mixed up. Like, I'm mixing up what happened in 2019, like for like 2019
Oh,
for this year. Yeah, so, but then I think
that'll happen
about it.
no matter what year though.
Yeah, like I think about it and I'm like, wait, that makes no sense. So like I had to think about it, and I think one very um unexpected joy that happened this year is when probably like my tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
because obviously the aftermath, with my mom, it wasn't very
yes.
joyful.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't very joyful, but um it's because like it's just something I've been wanting for so long. Like I just as a kid I've always wanted a tattoo, and it's like and like I've always been the type of kid where it's like if you tell me not to do it, like it makes me want to do it more. So every time my
Damn.
mom is like, "Don't do it," like "Don't ever get it," "You're a girl, be more
Damn.
feminine," stuff like that. It made me want to do it more. And yeah, when I got it, especially like after I saved up the money, I did it myself. It was like my first big boy purchase, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, it was kind of overpriced, but I get like every time people like compliments, like random people compliments me on it, I'm just like, I did that. No, I didn't do the art, but it's like I I feel like I don't know. It just
Yeah,
it's
you got
just
it on your
yeah,
own.
it's
That
just
was your
nice to
decision,
hear,
man.
and also like my mom is starting to like it, I guess, because of the meaning, not because of like the tattoo itself, but
Mm,
um
that's good. That's
she
good.
doesn't want me to get any more, but like
But you have other plans to get
um,
one.
yeah, let's just say I have other plans.
Do you think you said you're like a rebel where your mom told you
What
to
the
be
heck?
feminine and everything?
I'm a rebel.
Do you think you would have been feminine and everything if your mom told you to be more like tomboy?
um no, not really. I think it's surprisingly, I was really like girly in elementary school, and it was like during
What?
middle school. Yeah, I was really
You
girly.
girly? No
Yeah,
way. That does not
boy.
fit.
I had two older sisters that were like very influential in my life, and they're very different from me.
Mm.
So I was very girly, and then in middle school, I was like I started getting into like tomboy phase. But
Mm.
then, like, I don't even know if I would consider myself a tomboy because I like dressing up sometimes.
Not really a tomboy. Just
Yeah, like
feminine.
I'm just a rebel,
Rebel.
radio
Okay.
rebel. If you guys know that story, do you guys know that movie, Radio Rebel?
I don't.
No, I am not
Oh my
familiar.
god. Okay, whatever.
Lydia.
I swear, my friends who are listening to this, they know what it is, and they're probably screaming right now. They're like, "How do they not know what Radio Rebel is?" Do you know what Lemonade Mouth is?
I know of it. I just don't. I just
You
haven't
never
seen it.
watched it? Oh my
Okay, I was supposed to
god.
over the summer. It just never happened.
Okay. Have you watched Barbie movies?
Ah, interesting. I've
No.
had this conversation yesterday with other people.
Exactly. No, but Barbie movies, they're literally a diamond in the rough, literally. They're so good.
Yeah, I've heard
Interesting.
Barbie movies are underrated.
Oh,
So
really?
underrated, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like cinematic masterpieces according to some people on the internet.
Interesting.
Not really, but
Masterpieces. Wow.
I will say I don't quite remember it, but I think I have seen a couple Barbie movies
let's
in my
go.
childhood.
Okay.
Most challenging thing that happened this year?
Yeah, but I feel like Corona just kind of
Yeah.
blows it out of the park.
I mean, honestly, like for me, quarantine was kind of nice. Like,
Interesting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just fortunate enough to, have a place to stay where I don't have to go out too much. Yeah, I thought
Okay,
yeah.
let's do. In what ways did you grow emotionally?
Hmm.
Mm,
All right. Did you have an answer in mind?
Yeah, I can go first. I was the one who picked it.
All right.
Um, I think I definitely am not as sad as I was in 2019 because I remember, you know, everybody probably remembers, but I was not a happy child. And then I just remember going into 2020 with the motivation of like I want to finish the book and all that stuff. So I think I know how to control my emotions better and also not to waste so much time being sad. You
Hmm.
know?
good, good.
Yeah. The end. I'll popcorn.
Okay.
Um, Jesus, you wanna go? Josh? No,
Oh my
Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go. I think it kind of ties into what I said about like looking back and what I've accomplished last year. How I
Mhm.
said like being able to accept my new surrounding. Um,
Mhm.
I think yeah, I think that's how I've emotionally grown, being able to just move on from the past because for the longest time, being from LA was part of my identity. But now I'm a North Carolinian, which is so weird to say, but yeah, just being accepting of my current circumstances. I guess that's how I've matured, I guess. I don't know.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Josh, what about you?
For me, I think I was able to kind of process my emotions a little better. I'm more I'm more capable of putting them into words and thoughts and organize them in a way that doesn't cost me like my emotional health or
Mm-hmm.
emotional strength. Um, so I think over things a lot more now,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't rush to a conclusion as
Mhm.
much anymore.
That's good.
Yeah,
I think that also ties into what you said about like listening to both sides and
yeah,
Mhm.
like
Being
reflecting
more
off of that.
open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys got this idea about me, but I didn't really show emotion a lot, at least when I think of it. I don't think I
Mhm.
showed a lot of emotion in the past, but I think I'm a little more expressive now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know, it's
I mean,
not a
it's not that.
significant change.
Yeah, it's not that you didn't show emotions. It's just you were more logical in situations. You did
Mm.
show emotions, but you're more towards the logical side. But yeah.
I guess I just mixed those two together. I logically thought about my emotions and then showed it out to the world.
I mean, yeah, I think right now, I mean, I didn't think you were too extreme of either side before.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, logic is good.
Logic is good.
But not all the time.
I mean, logic is just.
But like when someone's sad, you don't want to like give them a logical answer. You know,
I
that's not what they want to hear.
I mean, logically, you would want to approach that person with a more
Oh.
emotional mindset than a
Exactly.
logical mindset.
So
So,
technically,
Exactly. Check
logical
me there.
thinking got you to that correct answer.
Too much.
what was the single biggest time waster in your life in this past year?
It's hard to choose one thing.
Yeah.
I can pick one.
What? Anime?
Yeah.
Nah.
For
Honestly,
sure.
I think I wasted so much time on like watching animes. I don't regret it. I
Then it's
love
not a
it.
waste of time,
Yeah,
is
then
it?
it's not a waste of time.
But like if you think about it, it's like I wasted so much time on just
But did it bring you
watching
joy?
anime.
Did it bring you
Oh
joy?
my gosh. Sean, this is the only time you can literally attack me.
When it's on record.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Guys,
just so you
call
know.
911 after this. Oh my god. I mean, but were you happy, right? Did it bring you joy?
Moving on, let's do another question. I'm tired of talking to you.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
What was the best way you used your time this past year?
Best?
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay. The way that I best used my time this past year would be just talking to people, like
Mm.
whether it's calling them or like FaceTiming them. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I did that a lot before. I was more of a texter,
Yeah,
but
same.
um, being quarantined kind of pushed me to, have a lot of time on my hands where I can sit down and
Mhm.
talk to people and kind of just, you know,
Mhm.
just discuss whatever it is that's
Yeah.
on our minds. I think, I think people is ultimately the answer.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I guess I'll go. For me, this is more like focused on my career, I guess.
Hmm.
But yeah, so beginning of the year, I can't remember if it was end of last year, beginning of this year, but yeah, I did some comp sci projects of my own and, starting to build that resume. But I think, yeah, being able to, because in high school, your mindset is a lot like, oh, I just need to get this good grade and I'm set. But once you graduate high school, honestly, more than grades, it's your career. And I think
Mm-hmm.
changing that habit or that mindset was so hard.
Mm.
And doing those kinds of like those own projects on my own and studying on my own just for the motivation of this is my future. Yeah, I think that was probably one of the best ways I spent my time last year. Yeah.
All right. What about you, Lydia?
I don't know. The only thing I can think about probably is
Watching
like
anime.
no. Boy, what do you take me for?
I mean, it's a pretty good way to spend time, no?
No. I think I was the
Okay.
only thing I can like think of on the top of my head right now is just like my photo shoots. I know
Mm.
I've only done like a
Oh,
couple of them, but like I have so much fun
they were
doing them
good.
and like coordinating the outfits and then like picking the place actually is so freaking stressful. Plus the editing part.
Mm.
Cause like I know honestly I feel like people when they see the photos they probably think I just like posted like with like a filter over it or something. Like a preset I bought or something like that. But no. I actually, do my own editing. I Photoshop it myself.
Damn, like what kind of editing? Like you make the booty bigger or something?
No, like Photoshopping as in like skin filtering and then like making like adding different filter. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a long process. Sometimes I be like editing a photo. I
Mhm.
still have like Josh is asking me to like edit a couple, right? And I
Mhm.
hate it every time, like how it looks at the end. So I end
Mhm.
up like giving up, and I still haven't finished it. I'm so sorry, Josh. I'll do it
Yeah,
today.
I'm waiting to
Maybe
post them.
maybe tomorrow. I'll try it today. Hopefully
Damn.
Okay.
today. No promises though.
Yeah.
It's because I know if I send it to you, you're probably gonna be like, "Oh, it looks good," or like, "Oh, it looks the same." But I'm gonna be like, "No, that's ugly."
Interesting.
I said it again. I said that word. I don't think anybody's noticed this, but like literally for the few like 2/3 of this year, I wasn't cursing. Like actually. And I don't think people have noticed that. So I was like, I don't care.
How does that make you feel?
How does that make me feel? It makes me feel like
You
people
want to
think,
curse more?
yeah. Or like I think it's just because like I get mad a lot. They probably think I'm like cursing here and there, and they just don't even hear it. But no, I've just been saying and okay. I haven't been saying the F word or the S bomb. Wait, S. Wait, what?
The F bomb?
F bomb. Yeah, that.
I mean,
I
F word works.
I said S bomb.
I don't know. Curse words is like sometimes it just accurately represents how you feel and you just need to say
Yeah,
it sometimes.
Yeah.
like
Uh,
when I want to like call someone a and like I can't say
oh, oh, oh,
flipper.
oh,
Oh my.
oh my God.
Oh my
Did you actually
god.
not notice or are you doing this on purpose? Because
No,
it sounds like you're doing it on purpose.
I did that one on purpose.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really
I'm not
trust
bleeping
you.
that one.
No.
It's gonna be Chris. I think I've been cursing a lot more this year.
Mm. It's only
Yeah.
been 7 days in.
All right. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, I totally forgot it's 2021. I
Man,
mean, last year.
I think I should probably make it my New Year's resolution again.
Mm,
Mm.
I think it's good to just have that as a goal in general, not just a New Year's
In life,
resolution.
are you
Yeah.
telling me I need to level up too?
No, no, I'm saying I need
Are
that
you
goal.
saying I need to do better?
Hey,
I
hey,
kind of do.
no. You're doing pretty good. 2/3 of a year. That's really hard. I wouldn't last a week.
Let's answer this question. Who are your most valuable relationships with?
Interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, are we gonna say names?
Or like best, or like somebody that you made a relationship with this year that, meant a lot to you?
So it has to be a new.
It could be new, or it could be like somebody that you've been friends with that your friendship just went intenser.
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 Hmm.
Look at all these words, guys. SAT words. Let's
SAT
go. Let's
vocabulary.
go.
Yo.
I promise I'm so stoic. I'm so proper.
I haven't really made any new friends this year at all, I think.
Then what about like your current friends? Are we not valuable
Mm.
to you?
I mean,
Oh,
but I was already hella close with you guys before, you know?
I know. Or like, actually, this is probably not a question. It's just I think this year, because of quarantine, I think I've just been like realizing who like my real friends are, and like
Hmm.
who, not
Friends
as in like a
versus
bad way.
acquaintances.
Yeah, just like really like filtering out
Hmm.
my friend group or whatever, and spending time with the people that actually
Hmm.
genuinely show that they care about me. So
Okay.
that's not an answer to the question, but Just wanted to say
Aw, how wholesome.
yes.
After dropping the F-bomb numerous
And
times.
and the S bomb. That's so nasty. S bomb. Ugh. Sorry, that was really. Never mind. You can cut that out.
Why are you giving me so much work to do, Lydia?
Sorry.
I want this edit out, that edit out, that cut out.
Sorry.
Let's just keep it all in.
No,
Gosh,
it's gonna
honestly,
be
it's up to
a
you, Josh.
messy 1 hour.
Hey, but it'll be accurate of what we're like, you know?
I don't think it's completely accurate. I don't think we
Yeah, that's
talk
true.
like this on a
We're
normal
we're
basis.
not like this.
I think for the question, or who are your most valuable relationships with? I think just going back to what I said before, like people that I knew beforehand, but I got to know better, right?
Like
I've
who?
just because I
Okay.
didn't
Mm,
know this person very well
yeah, same. Same.
Interesting. Let's hype
right?
it up more. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh
it's
my
just
god, no
Exact
getting
way.
same
to
for
know this
me.
person.
Really?
Yeah, just getting to know this person more this past year
Oh my god, no way.
just kind of made me appreciate them
Oh
a lot
my
more
god.
significantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah,
person must feel so
If you know
special.
who you are, then you know who
You
you
know,
are, right?
yeah.
yeah. Leave leave your comments below on who you think this person might be. Comments don't exist on
I
Spotify.
Oh,
know.
yeah, same for me though.
So random
But
people start texting you like, Josh, I know like
I know we
you,
haven't talked in a while,
but like
but
thanks for mentioning. I know like I really I
I
really
just know.
value
You don't
our
have to say
friendship.
it.
I value our friendship too, don't
uh,
worry.
Oh God.
well, for me, most valuable relationships, I think
It's your girlfriend.
I realized, I mean, yeah, but more than my girlfriend, my parents. Like,
Uh
yeah, because the previous year, my dad went to North Carolina on his own, or the year before that, I guess.
yeah.
And then I guess just throughout my life, like I haven't been this close with my parents, because we're stuck together. My dad is fortunate enough to work at home, so I see him all day, every day. I hear his nagging, but
Hmm.
there's a lot of loving sides that I guess I realized I took for granted. Yeah. So a shout out to you guys, mom and dad, male and female parental units.
Yep.
Yep.
I think for me, you can it's probably
Hmm. I'm
let's
gonna
hype it
bleep
up.
that out
Oh
name.
my god, yeah, I love you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but yeah, I feel like I've always appreciated her, but then during quarantine because we we're not in high school anymore, we don't really spend that much time, but then like the small times we do hang out, it's like really fun and really memorable, and
Mm.
even though like me and her, we may not have the same beliefs and stuff like that, still like it's she like I always thought I'm stuttering so much, I don't know what to say.
You're
Yeah,
just flustered.
even it's because I don't really, this is so weird. Yeah, it's just even though me and her, we don't have the same beliefs, like I can still see myself like talking to her even when we're like 40 and she's in like
Damn.
freaking Texas taking care of dogs because she loves animals and she wants to be a zookeeper.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's serious. Like she wants to be a zookeeper. But like when I heard that, I was like, I forgot that's a job.
oh my God.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, I was like, how could you? I love dogs and cats.
I mean, at a zoo, you'll be taking care of a lot
you
more
see
than dogs and
you
cats.
see a freaking cat at a zoo.
A
Yeah.
house cat.
She's like, I love my sloths and lions.
Sloths? Did you say sloths?
Yes, I love sloths
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them too.
and
But they're
koalas.
dumb as hell.
Shut
They
up.
grab their own arm and fall off and die.
Why are you such a hater?
I'm not hating. I'm just
Why are you
sorry. Anyways,
hating on them?
I'm distracted. Anyways,
They
continue.
literally lived a life.
They do,
Sorry.
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanna take care of dogs and cats, come over to PetSmart. You know, I can help
Sorry.
you.
That is true.
Yeah,
I can
That's
sue
more
her.
dogs
yeah.
and cats than
I
the
literally
zoo.
got to feed dogs treats all day, and I was paid for that. Like, yeah.
You say 우쭈쭈쭈쭈 맛있는 거?
Okay, I wasn't like that, but essentially, yes. You know, we were trained to like actually talk to their pets because they're like, if you don't talk to their pets, their owners are gonna get like offended.
Your dog
So,
whisperer now?
I guess so, yeah.
What if they bring like a rat?
Oh, they did before.
Oh my god. Dude, you know
Yeah.
who I can see bringing a rat to freaking PetSmart?
Who?
Ashley. She bring her home rat.
I can see that, yeah.
Dude, like whenever she posts pictures and she's like, it's so cute, I always respond with, that's a rat. That ain't
It's a
cute.
rat.
It's a rat. I don't know, what are you talking about? But that's a rat.
It's a hamster, actually.
It ain't a hamster, that's
Get
a
your
rat.
facts straight.
That's a hairless
Man, I love
rat.
hamsters. I think I've had like 13 in my whole life.
I've never had one.
I've
Yeah,
had
you're missing
one.
out.
Is this another tangent we're gonna go on? Like
Oh yeah,
mochi
we're
jelly?
talking about hamsters.
And
And this
rats.
topic is New Year.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the nature of conversations,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Then what is one thing you guys wish you guys did this year?
This past year,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my first thought went to date.
Mm,
Like dates?
like be in a
Dating.
relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, dating.
Mm.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking about the fruit dates.
No, I thought.
Obviously.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. I mean,
But thinking realistically,
and what dating is realistic, Josh? What are you
I
talking about?
know.
well, no, thinking like,
Especially for you, bro. Good.
Oh,
okay, let
that's
me
right.
rephrase it.
Yes,
Thinking
please.
more in a more adult mindset. I think making a podcast or making something creatively was something I wanted to do
That you did.
that I did. Yeah.
Okay. He a accomplisher.
Yeah, not to toot my own horn, but
Exactly. He keeps his words, folks.
okay, I never promised it to anybody.
You promised. No, never mind. You didn't promise, but
And not that I'm a liar and I break
yeah,
promises,
he's not
but
a
this
liar.
wasn't one of the things I promised.
Exactly.
All right, what about you, Lydia? You came up with a question.
I think one thing I really wish I did this year is go to New York because I was gonna go to New York with, you know, my friend, but then it didn't happen. Which I'm trying not to like. I'm not really upset about it, and I don't think I should be upset about it because, you know, I shouldn't be going because of COVID. I really wish it did happen. I've always wanted to go to New York. And my brother, he's already been across the whole freaking world. Minus Korea. So, I'm a little jealous.
I mean, New York is nice and all, but
North
Oh,
Carolina, on the other hand.
no, that's
I
not what
want
I'm
to go to
saying.
North Carolina.
Do not come to North Carolina. There is not much okay, especially for you, Lydia, like
Uh-huh.
boba addict, where your
Oh yeah.
blood is
Yeah,
literally boba. You're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
die
go
here
there.
in like 2 hours. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna
yeah,
go there.
you should. Yeah. I mean, but like after traveling and stuff, especially like New York, like
Uh-huh.
busy as hell, you really appreciate home. So yeah. Yeah, just appreciate home, bro.
I okay. What about you?
What were we gonna say?
I was about to say I hate home, but
Oh, okay. For me, what I wanted to do last year, I mean, it was visit LA, but wait, when did I visited in the beginning of last
visited.
year, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
visited before Valentine's Day, I remember, because I wanted
Yeah,
to visit
yeah.
my girlfriend. Yeah, I guess I wanted to visit again though. Oh, so sad. Didn't the pandemic start as soon as I got back? Yeah, I
Um,
think that's what happened.
very similar
Yeah.
Yeah.
timing.
Also, another unexpected blessing that I realized my timing was literally perfect because I could have been stuck in LA just for a bit. Yeah, I got back in time.
Yeah, same. I mean, I flew during like the week that it was hitting the States,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and I didn't get the COVID-19 virus.
That's good.
Oh yeah. A little I wanted to say this in the beginning of the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but I said this yesterday, but just to put it on record, I was
Ooh.
working and then I got a Postmates order from the
Mhm.
Fuslie.
Yes, the Twitch
Yes,
streamer
the Twitch
Fuslie.
streamer. Yeah. I just thought it was really cool because
What did
I
he
like
get?
she got I think she got like a regular wing. I don't know what flavor. And then she got a drink and white rice. I just remember the white rice part because that was the
Yeah.
first thing I put in. But I remember picking up the
Maybe
tablet. Uh-huh.
maybe she ate it on stream.
Hmm.
Maybe. But I wrote a letter. I wrote hi Fuslie with a heart, like so cringy. But like I I folded it so small into like the little quote unquote origami stuff that like we do after we finish like a kwata bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
did that. But it ended up being really small. I tossed it in there and I don't think she saw it because she might have just thrown it away, honestly. She probably was like, who the hell is this creep? Imagine it wasn't Leslie, but I I'm pretty sure it was her because like her name was there and then like I saw a picture of her. So I don't know, man. And then yesterday Elia was like, do you have the phone number?
Look at them digits, bro.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're so smart. Yeah, let's not do that to her. She is sweet. She's so nice.
Maybe we'll have her on the podcast.
Maybe I'd be like, oh my god, how was the chicken wings?
I mean,
She like,
considering
uh-huh.
putting this out will take like a month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll get out in time
Yeah, people are
to where
gonna be
she'll
listening to
remember.
our New Year's podcast in
Oh my
February.
god.
Yeah, that seems
Or
very.
maybe you should just put this one out instead of episode 2.
No, I'm too far into episode 2, and
Ah,
editing this would take
Mm.
all day
okay.
if I want to publish it by Sunday.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this might be a good place to leave it
Yes.
off.
With
Yeah.
Fuslie.
Yes, with Twitch streamer Fuslie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I'll put her Twitch
Oh, maybe.
in the
No,
description.
we don't want to give like free plugs.
Are you sure? After episode 1, seems like that's what we're doing.
Okay, fine.
I mean, Snickers, wanna hit
Speaking
us
of
up.
Snickers, thank you. Thank you for Thank you for sponsoring our podcast today, Snickers. Just so you know, I don't eat Twix anymore after they bashed me on
Yo,
it.
same. Also, Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you.
Thank
Raid Shadow
you.
Legends.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Offline TV, for
Oh,
sponsoring.
that'd be so cool.
Imagine. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, but thank you for listening to episode 8.
Yeah,
And we'll probably see you next time.
yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year in
Happy New Year.
maybe February or March.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.